So what a way to end an episode, especially when it's considered the last episode of the season until season two, which was announced earlier today. But what a way to end that final episode with the cliffhanger that that we see other Simon monitors. We see them kind of being sent to the island, and it just makes you wonder what's gonna happen between them and um the assignment that are already there. Like, are they gonna um are they gonna get along, or are they gonna fight on site? And I just wonder how that interaction will go. But a few things that I wrote down that piqued my interest while watching this episode. Now, the first one was that the Tenzin looked happy to die. So, as Gabimaru, I mean not Gabimaru, but after, as the Sagari and her group, defeated this Tenzin monster, you see him say, pretty much giving gratitude to Sagari for killing him. Now this leads me to a question, why would he give thanks to Sagari, especially for killing, usually, someone would be mad. So I think that he's either, being controlled to a certain extent, and the only way to frame him is, for him to die, or, and that from there that sprouts out another question, is that is everyone on the thing being forced to do this? Like, could it be like that some people are, and some people are forced, and some people are since they kind of agree with it, so they're not really forced to, but they still do it voluntarily. So yeah, that was one question I had while watching this episode. But my other question was, or my other thing that the other thing that piqued my interest was towards the end, that we see Gabimaru lose part of his memory, and we see it explained earlier that the reason that he probably lost his memory is because when you use too much, it's a consequence. When you use too much Tau, or whatever the power they use, if they use too much of it, I guess it puts a strain on your body, and it could probably cause that. So, yeah, and it seems like Gabimaru lost the memory part of it seems like from the time period. By the time he was kind of, I don't know, but it seems like Gabimaru lost a good chunk of his memories, and it seems like he also lost the memory of his supposed wife that he says, and his wife does come up, is relevant later, because later on it's also revealed that Yuzuriha pretty much came up with this theory that sometimes elders they'll do this to the young and show this kind of illusion trick to their young followers, so they can believe pretty much in the cause. And that's what the chief did to Gabimaru from a young age, and that kind of left an imprint on him. Seemed like the chief kind of wanted that to happen. And from that kind of raises much more questions like, why is Yuzuriha here? Like, how does she know exactly that? Because she says, that the people in my village also did the same thing that Gabimaru's village chief did. So I wonder what she did to get there to be on death row in the first place and how she got caught. And mm, um yeah, the last thing I do want to mention was that the question, why is Yuzuriha here in the first place? Um, I didn't theorize, but it is a question I do wanna ask. Is why is she here? Like I said, like she obviously knows about this trick. So I wonder if she has any first-hand experience, and I wonder if the reason that she's there is because she was trying to, I guess, uncover this truth to the rest of her villagers. And I guess while she was doing this, she kind of got framed or got caught by the elders, the people who are in charge of doing this illusion trick thing to kids. And so I wonder, like, if they kind of pinned it on her, like said, oh, she was trying to murder the village chief or something, when in actuality she was trying to uncover the truth for the village. And yeah, I wonder if that's the situation. Kind of the same with Gabimaru, because they're both ninjas, very good ninjas. And yeah, I see just a lot of parallels between Yuzuriha and Gabimaru. But the last thing I do wanna kind of touch up on is how kind of Yuzuriha dealt with I forgot the chubby guy with the glasses, his death. And as you see, it's like, and what Saguri says is like kind of true to sum it up per that scene, that she was very cool headed, and she wasn't very emotional, and she was very realistic. And if you just saw that whole scene, like, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say, like, she was very cool headed. And she pretty much showed no emotion to be compromised. And she says, that's what you need to be a ninja, pretty much. But yeah, like I said, a lot of things did happen in this episode, and I am happy to see that season 2 got announced. Can't wait to check that out and see what happens further in the story. Cause like I said, I'm basically an anime only. I don't really read the manga or anything. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts and opinions. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.